Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. We are out here at the Ridge Golf and Gardens in wonderful, beautiful Marysville, Ohio, for my next tournament. And let me tell you, I am feeling good. The Ridge is a course that I play a lot of. Started out a shotgun start on hole number 17, which is, in my opinion, the toughest par 3 on the course. If you go right or short right, you're in the water. It plays about 170 to 180. Today it was playing like 170-ish. No range, so you're straight from the car. I'm out to hole 17. I just intentionally went left. Took the bogey. That was my goal.
Quicker than I thought.
I was extremely pleased to start out with a bogey on that tough hole number 17. I've went as high as 8 on that hole, so anything could have happened. But what is weird with this shotgun start, starting on 17, my first 9 holes is actually a par 35 with 2 par 5s, 3 par 3s, then 4 par 4s. Kind of a unique starting 9. But as you see here on hole 18, I have a decent look at birdie. I mean, not like 1 from 10 feet or nothing, but nonetheless, it was actually a look. Start out going bogey par. Can't complain, and disaster on hole number 1 almost happened. Went a little hozzily with the 9, but was able to put this chip back up and have a real good look at par.
Oh, nice putt. Nice par.
But I'll be 100% honest. So far this year in tournament play, this is my 5th tournament, my 4th that I have filmed. I did film the 4th one of the year, but I went Jabrone City, USA. I had the bad case of the shanks. I went 48 on the front and pulled out. So, looking back at the tournament year, this is my 5th tournament. The 4th that I am putting out, I have been disappointed in my play. I started the year out,
Nice putt.
as I drained that putt, I started my tournament season out with a disappointing 82. If I would have parred out the last 3 holes, which I hit all green in regulations, I would have shot a 79. Instead, I 3-putted 3 straight holes to go for a disappointing 82. Tournament number 2 was at a course I had never played. I had no practice rounds. I shot an 80, went into the last hole, had to go par for a 79. Of course, the goal in all my tournaments is to break that 80 mark. I, of course, go bogey on the last hole for an 80. Then I headed out to Darby Creek, which is my home course. That's my bread and butter. That's where I have my personal best round of all time at 74 at. And I absolutely blow up for an 80 on the dot. Again, on hole number 18, I had to go par for 79. I again went bogey. I don't know what the deal is, but has been a very disappointing start to my tournament season. So coming out to the Ridge, especially after my last tournament in which I had the absolute shanks, my sphincter was ultra tight, not gonna lie. I wanted to go low. I knew this was a good chance for me to possibly go even par, but tournament play changes everything. I say this all the time. If we want to find out where you legit stand as a golfer, you can play as many fucking recreational Jabrone puss boy rounds as you possibly want. That means absolutely nothing. Go out in tournament play and play 5 tournament rounds. That's where you are at as a golfer. You might think you're averaging 82, 83 when you're out with the boys playing. You'll go out in tournament, I've seen it firsthand, and you'll drop triple-digit scores because 1, you always got to putt out. 2, you have to play by the rules. There are no gimmies. There are no breakfast balls. There are no fluff in your lies. It's, I mean, you gotta play actual golf. And a lot of people come out and under that pressure, they just blow up. And as a golfer, I'm telling you, if you want to find out where you stand, go start playing tournaments. That will tell you where your game is. Another YouTuber, his name's Gabe Gallucci. He can drop some insanely low rounds on tape. He'll film himself playing golf. He's went out and started to play tournaments. He hasn't had quite the best of luck. And it's mental with tournaments. It is a mental game as much as it is your golf game. And to be able to drop low scores on tape in tournament play, that is a difficult task. But as you see here, as I tap in this bogey on this par 3 number 7, I clock in with a plus 338. Remember, it was a par 35 with the 3 par 3s that I played. 3 of 6 fairways, only 3 of 9 greens, 14 putts. If I want to possibly go low for the pros and finally break that 80 mark in tournament play on this back, I got to start hitting greens. Plain and simple. I got to hit some greens, get some birdies, go low for the bro. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next Part 2 Ohio Golf Vlogs.